Hi guys. Sorry, I'm just setting up my lighting here really quickly. See if I can get a little more light on the situation. There we go. So I'm coming to you live today uh, to talk about something super simple. We'll probably keep this pretty quick. Hopefully, some of y'all will jump on. That would be lovely. Let me know. Say hi if you're here. If nobody jumps on, that's okay because what I really want to do today is get a message out to you guys as quickly and efficiently as possible, allow you to take hold of that, get excited about it, and move on with your day. So, what we're going to talk about today is the power of clarity. Now, the reason I'm coming to you live is because we have so much going on around here. We're getting ready to move out of the studio, pack all of our stuff up. We just bought a trailer and remade the trailer, and we're getting ready to travel west. And with that, and getting ready for the holiday season with Lululemon Design and trying to do my weekly videos, it's a lot going on. And so this month in the Ivy and Light membership group over on Patreon, we have been focusing on the power of clarity because I feel like every time around this year is when we really start to need to focus in, hone down, really get clear on what we're doing, what our priorities are, what we can and can't get done, so that we're making the most of every single day. It's also the time of year where I start to plan ahead towards the next year. Just naturally, I start to think, what is 2020 going to hold? What are the things I want to get done? What's going to be different? What's going to be the same? What do I want to let go of that's not serving me anymore? What do I want to embrace for next year? So it's where I really start to try to gain clarity moving forward. So today, because of having so much to do, I told myself, Erin, I give you permission to get rid of one thing that's on your to-do list. The two main things on my to-do list today were, well, three, but the ones that I might be able to get rid of were to make jewelry to ship out, to fill some orders, and to edit a video I've been working on to post on YouTube. I didn't want to get rid of either one, but I had told myself I needed to get rid of something. I have too much to do. I can't get it all done. I've got a photo shoot I've got to do later today. I've got an event coming up. So all of a sudden, as soon as I gave myself the space to say, you know what, you don't have to do everything. In fact, I'm telling you not to do everything. Take a step back, rein it in, do what you can do. As soon as I gave myself that space, all of a sudden it occurred to me, I don't have to edit a video in order to put it on YouTube. I can come straight to you guys here, just like I used to go live all the time on my Facebook group. So here I am to talk about really this exact topic, which is the power of clarity. So I want to give you three aspects of what makes clarity so powerful in your life and three ways that you can go learn more and put this into practice immediately. So let's dive in. Number one, what is so great about gaining clarity? It will help you to reduce your sense of overwhelm. This is the one I'm suffering from currently for the past few weeks. I've had so much to do that it's been hard to get it all done. And I feel like I've been moving even slower because my brain is just overstuffed with things. It happens to all of us. It's not the best situation, and it's good to be able to work through that. And here's how you do that. So, when you get clear on your priorities, well, like I did today, okay, what absolutely has to get done? I can't take that off my plate. I have to do the photo shoot. I have to go to this event. I'm scheduled for those things. I could then postpone the YouTube video. I could postpone by a day getting my jewelry orders out. Which one am I willing to let go of the most? Just going through that priority checklist allowed me to realize, actually, I don't have to get rid of any of them. I just have to shift the way that I'm going to do it. I have to do it in a way that takes a little bit less time, but it's still going to get the content out there. So not only did it allow me clarity on priorities, but then I got clarity on, you know what, the most important thing to me about this YouTube channel is being able to connect with you guys and give you a source of inspiration or information to help you enjoy your life more, live it to the fullest, and accomplish your goals. So I don't need all the fancy Adobe Premiere and the sound effects and all that stuff in order to do that. I love that. I really like to make high quality content from that editing perspective, but I can also jump on live and just come straight to you guys. So that's what we're doing today. So overwhelm is when you have mind over full, right? Too many things going on, too much happening, chaos ensues. You can't see through all of the giant web of various things that are going on. Some ways to reduce that. We're going to talk about in a second here. There are some very, very simple ways to reduce overwhelm. But before we dive into the ways to gain this clarity, there's two other reasons that clarity is so important. The second one is replacing anxiety. So, with that sense of overwhelm, for many of us also comes a sense of anxiety, a sense of fear of the future. What is going to happen? Oh, I'm putting all of this effort in, but I don't know what the result is. And we start to focus on fear about the result, fear about what tomorrow brings, fear about if I put this out into the world, how will people respond, right? And so when we gain clarity on what we can control and what we can't control, that really helps you to take a step back and say, you know what? I don't have to worry about how people are going to respond because I can't control that. What I can control, what I can influence is the quality that I put out into the world, is the energy with which I create, is the time I take or don't take to do something, is the effort that I put in, right? So anytime we have a situation we're dealing with someone else, we can't affect what they're going to do. We can't make them behave in a certain way or think a certain way or act a certain way, but we can have an influence over our own energy, our own thoughts, our own actions. We can't we can't handle the result of creating something, putting it out for sale. We can't make people buy it, right? But we can influence how well the product is made, why we make the product, who we're showing it to, how we're getting it out into the world. And this goes across every single scenario you can think of in life. And that clarity of what can I influence and what can't I influence, releasing fear and anxiety over the things that you can't influence anyway, and just holding on to spending this mind share on the things that you actually can control, right? The third way that clarity is so powerful is because it increases your motivation. This is huge. When you feel like you don't have clarity over what's most important, your priorities, right? The list of in order of if I don't get something done, how big of a deal is going to be? Or if I do accomplish which of these things, which one has the most effect, right? If you are lacking that clarity, or if you're lacking clarity around where you're where you are going to have the most impact, what you can control, giving your mind share to that. Or if you lack clarity on why you're even doing any of these things in your life, what is the emotion that you want to create for yourself? What is the difference that you want to make in the world? Is this your sense of abundance that you're wanting to create, or is it something external from the world that is making you feel that you need to have this goal, even though really it's not your own goal, right? Anytime that we have a sense of confusion, lack of clarity surrounding a subject, it slows down the process. Like I was saying this week, I felt like I needed to take a day off, and yet I didn't take the day off because I had so much to get done, and yet it was taking longer to get everything done because it just felt like I couldn't get the motivation to accomplish anything because of the sense of mental chaos from the overwhelm, right? Once you gain clarity, once you get to this space where it's like, "Oh, yeah, okay, this is the next step. Okay, this is the most important thing. Okay, this is what I really control." Then you're able to put your whole self into that, really make that effort, really feel inspired to get it done, really feel driven to accomplish that because you see what the result will be. So, clarity not only will help you know what to do, but it will help you feel like doing that thing. Anytime you're mentally overwhelmed, you are going to be less motivated. So, reducing overwhelm. Clarity also replaces fear and anxiety and increases motivation. Those three things, there are more, but they're the three that have really stuck out to me over this first week of this topic that we've been covering in our Patreon group. And I want to share that here with you guys today. Now, three ways to improve your clarity. Super easy. And they're all things that we talk about a lot. And that's cool because it's things you guys already know how to do. So, meditation, crystals and essential oils, and abundance manifesting journaling. So, meditation. If you want to get a clear head and you want to get clear on your emotions, rebalance your emotions, feel less anxiety, feel less fear, feel less overwhelm, meditate. Some days I don't do it. And at the end of the day, I just think, why did you resist meditating? You just made it so much harder on yourself. And the days where I do take 15 minutes to meditate, afterwards, I am so much more what's the word I'm looking for? I get so much more done, right? I accomplish so much more. I'm so much more productive when I take those 15 minutes to meditate than if I don't, because I could get 15 minutes of work done. It just doesn't work that way. So I'm going to provide links for you guys. I think I can. I'm going to type it in if I can't add it into the description after I jump off this video. But I have a meditation that you can follow along that will help you gain clarity. And I will link that below. That also brings me to the crystals and essential oils, because that meditation uses amethyst, like this beauty, uses amethyst to hold while you're meditating, because amethyst is one of my favorite crystals for gaining clarity. Any of the third eye and crown chakra crystals will really help you to detach from the mental from all of the energy that's headed into you, from the stimuli coming from outside of yourself, and will help you to detach from that and focus really on what's going on internally at a heart and mind level, kind of get all of those ducks in a row. Then once you have that clarity, then you can re-enter the world. And now you inside yourself are much more clear, helping you to navigate the naturally kind of chaotic energy that's around us, right? Dealing with everybody else's energy. So amethyst plus meditation, any of the third eye or crown chakra crystals plus meditation. Essential oils, which you can just put a drop on your hand, breathe in, repeat an affirmation with that essential oil, or you can do the same thing, adding your essential oil to your meditation. I will link for you a video that I did, which was essential oils for inspiration, for creativity and inspiration, because they are very much that third eye and crown chakra essential oils. So they will work for clarity as well. There is a clarity essential oil blend by Young Living, which I adore. I also love Live with Passion, Envision oil, and there were a couple others in that video. Those blends are great. Peppermint is an excellent oil, single oil by itself. Frankincense is fantastic by itself. So adding your essential oils at the beginning of your day or midday when you start to feel that slump, things start to get fuzzy up here, huge, huge way to increase your clarity. And the third thing is to have a morning routine that includes some sort of journaling. So for me, it's using my manifesting journal, which I love. It's something I created, and I'm on my third iteration of it every year. I improve it, I make it work better for me, which hopefully means it works better for you guys. But that journal is super, super simple. I have at the beginning a way that you start your month with a beginning assessment, gaining clarity on your goals and how you plan to get there. Throughout the month, every single day, starting your day with something you're grateful for, then what your focus for the day is, and then ending your day by asking yourself, how did that go? Learning a little bit before you move on to the next day. Then at the end of the month, an ending assessment where you ask yourself, what did I accomplish? What went well? What am I releasing? What no longer serves me? What didn't go so great that I want to work on next month? So every single month, you're able to start with clarity, have daily clarity, and then end with gaining even more clarity based on your experience of that month. I love that journal. That's why I give it away for free to people when they join my Patreon group. That's the first thing that you get, whether it's at the $1 a month level, the $5 level, or the $40 level, whether you are just seeing the daily posts in there, getting the extra videos, joining my Facebook group, or doing the one-on-one coaching. I have levels for all of that. But everybody who joins gets that manifesting journal, because I believe that it is such a huge difference maker for your clarity as you begin every single day. So those are the three simple ways: meditation, crystals and essential oils, and daily journaling. If you apply one or all three of those on a daily basis, you will feel less overwhelmed, you will feel less anxious, and you will feel more motivated. I would love for you guys to leave a comment when you watch this. What works great for you for clarity? What are some of the things that you feel are most powerful about clarity in your life? Maybe there's a fourth or a fifth one that really seem important to you you'd like to share with everyone. Write that in the comments below. If you have questions about this, write that as well. Make sure to find those links. You can go to the other videos that I've done in the past on this subject. I just wanted to jump on today, do something super simple for you, get this out there so that you can enjoy it for the rest of your week and just enjoy the clarity that comes with doing something super, super simple at the beginning of your day and enjoying that for the rest of the day, enjoying that clear energy. So, love you guys very much. Again, leave your questions, your comments, your suggestions below. And I will see you guys soon with a very highly polished video coming in the next few days. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.